Hello, welcome to April's Yoga Flow. If you have a small towel or a yoga strap, that may be useful today, so go ahead and grab that before we get started. When you're ready, we'll start by laying on our backs with a soft gaze, taking a big inhale, feeling that belly expand. Exhale, sigh it all out. Inhale, feel that belly expand. Exhale, sigh it all out. One more big inhale. And on this exhale, gently close your eyes. Notice how the air feels on your skin, if it's warm or cool. Today we'll be doing one of my favorite techniques within meditation, and it is a body scan. This is something that I do almost every night before I fall asleep because I tend to hold a lot of tension within my body, especially my shoulders and in my face and my belly. So this body scan really helps relax all of the muscles within the body. While we go through this body scan, we are just noticing how the body feels and relaxing any areas that we're holding tension. We'll begin down at our feet, noticing how those toes feel, how your feet feel, those ankles. Working our way up the leg, noticing how the calves feel, the knees, noticing how the thighs feel, if the legs are feeling heavy resting into that mat or if they're feeling light. I also tend to be really tight on my inner thighs, so this is always a spot where I have to think about relaxing those muscles. We'll move up to the glutes and the pelvic area, relaxing anything that may be tight there. Moving up to our abdominals, our tummy area, relaxing all of those muscles, feeling the breath move into the belly and out. Notice how the lower back feels here. And continue working your way up the back until you reach the shoulders, relaxing any tension that you may be having in those shoulders. And moving down the arms, feeling them rest into the mat. And then those fingers as well. And working our way back up the arms into the chest, relaxing those muscles. Up through the neck, into the jaw, your lips, your temples, and even your forehead, relaxing everything, enjoying a couple of moments here of total body relaxation. We'll slowly start to wiggle those fingers and toes. And you can open your eyes when you're ready. We'll take an inhale, hugging both knees towards the chest. can gently rock side to side, massage the lower back. And we'll shift our knees to the left side of our body, hands coming into a T, gaze looking over the right hand. As we move through our practice today, we'll keep that focus on how the body is feeling and also focus in on our breathing, taking those big inhales and exhales. We'll take an inhale, hugging those knees towards the chest. Exhale, send them to the right side of the body. Hands come into a T, gaze looks over the left shoulder here. And we'll hug those knees in towards the chest. Bring the forehead towards the knees. Big body hug here. Inhale that right leg out. Keep the left knee close to the chest. You can draw some circles with the ankle. Let that right leg hover above the ground. We'll take an inhale, bring that right knee up. Exhale, send the left leg out. Again, letting it hover, finding some circles with that ankle. Exhale that left knee back up to the chest. Inhale, extend the right. Exhale, bring it back up. Inhale, extend the left. Exhale, bring it back up. Continue moving through this, matching your breath with your body. We'll hug both knees in towards the chest. Lifting the bottoms of our feet towards the ceiling, bringing the knees towards the armpits for happy baby. You can grab just above the ankle or the bottoms of your feet. Just make sure that lower back stays flat against the ground the whole time. And then we'll hug those knees in towards our chest and begin a slow forward and backward rock until we are in a seated position. We'll extend both feet out front, toes are pointed towards the ceiling, sitting high on those sit bones. Spine is straight. We'll take an inhale, raising both hands up towards the ceiling, keeping those shoulders pulled away from the ears. And exhale, we will lean forward, feeling a stretch in the back part of the leg and throughout our back. Think about bringing your chest towards your thighs. We'll take an inhale, slowly raising up. Exhale, lower those hands. We'll come into a cross-legged position, one foot sitting on top of the other leg. Let's begin with some shoulder rolls, bringing those shoulders up and pulling them back. And then we'll switch directions, raising those shoulders up and pulling them forward. Next, we'll stretch the traps and the neck. We'll bring our right hand to the left shoulder, bending the left ear towards the left shoulder and adding a gentle pull by the temple. It's very, very light here. You don't want to cause any pain. Just looking for a stretch throughout the neck and into the traps. And we'll gently come out of that, switching sides. Left hand goes to the right shoulder, finding a bend in the neck, bringing that right hand up towards the temple, adding a gentle pull. Again, very, very gentle here. And we'll slowly come out of that stretch. And next we will go into cow face. So this is where a towel or a yoga strap may be useful. We'll begin with that towel in the right hand, reaching it up and over, bringing the left hand back and up, trying to get those hands close together on that towel or strap. And we'll take an inhale, release. Exhale, we will switch sides, reaching that left hand up and over. Right hand comes back and up. Take an inhale, exhale, release here. We will transition into child's pose, reaching those fingertips towards the edge of the mat, separating the knees to allow the belly to come down and expand, pressing against the thighs, big toes touch here. On the next inhale, we'll come into a high plank, up on the balls of our feet, lower back is flat, shoulders are strong here, little bend in those elbows, grip the ground with those fingertips. You do have the option to come into a kneeling plank if you prefer. Exhale, slowly lower down. We'll flip the tops of our feet, pressing them into the mat. Press the chest away from the ground, keeping the neck in line with the spine, core engaged. And exhale, returning to child's pose. Big inhale and exhale. You do have the option to advance this flow and come into downward dog. We'll go through this flow 2 more times, matching our breath with our movement. Inhale for plank. Exhale, lower for cobra. Inhale, lift. Exhale to child's pose. One more time through, move at your own pace. We'll meet in child's pose. Take a big inhale and exhale. On the next inhale, we'll come into high plank, stepping both feet forward for forward fold. Let those hands hang. Let the head hang. Maybe shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Take an inhale, slowly rolling up one vertebrae at a time, raising the hands up above the head for mountain. Pressing all 4 corners of the feet into the mat, lifting the kneecaps by engaging the thighs, keeping that tummy nice and tight. We'll take an exhale, step that left foot back, keep a bend in the right leg. Gaze looks over the right fingertips for our warrior 2 pose. Inhale, we're going to tick-tock those hands, resting the elbow on the thigh, or bringing it down to the mat. If you have a block, you may also use that here. And maybe you find a bind with your hands, reaching that left hand behind the back. We'll inhale, coming into warrior 2. And exhale for mountain. Inhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly rise up one vertebrae at a time. Reach those hands towards the ceiling. And on the exhale, we'll step our right foot back, finding a bend in the left leg, fingertips reaching forward, gaze looking over our left hand. Inhale, reach forward to tuck those hands into whichever triangle pose feels best for your body today. Breathe here. Gaze can look towards the ceiling or towards the ground. And we'll inhale to warrior two. Exhale for mountain. And inhale, forward fold. We'll move through again, matching our breath with our movement. Taking an inhale, rising up. Exhale, step that left foot back. Inhale, lower for triangle. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, right foot steps back. Inhale, lower for triangle. Exhale for warrior two. Inhale for mountain. Exhale, forward fold. One more time, matching your breath with your movement. Inhale for mountain here. Continue through at your own pace. We will meet in forward fold. Take an inhale and exhale. We'll slowly lower to the ground, coming into extended puppy pose. So knees are wide here, hips are elevated. We're reaching our fingertips towards the top of the mat, feeling a stretch underneath the armpit and on the inner part of the thigh. Breathe through this. Let all of the muscles in the pelvic area relax, the belly, the shoulders. Breathe here. Take an inhale. We'll come into a seated position, returning back to cow face. So again, you can grab that towel if you found that helpful in the beginning. Notice any differences here between the start of our flow today compared to now. Take an inhale, exhale, unwind, inhale, switch sides. On your next exhale, slowly unwind, releasing that position. We'll lower down onto our back, hugging those knees into our chest, bringing your forehead towards your knees for a whole body hug. And we'll send our knees to the left side of the body, returning into that spinal rotation, gaze looking over the right shoulder. Exhale, bring those knees back towards the chest. Send them to the right side of the body. Inhale the knees back towards the chest. One more full body hug. And send those legs out long. This is our final relaxation for the day. We'll take a big inhale, exhale, let all of that air out. Gently close your eyes. Listen to the sounds in the room. You can go through a quick body scan, noticing if there are any differences between the beginning of our flow compared to right now. Maybe your body feels lighter. Maybe there's less tension. Maybe your legs feel heavier pressing into the mat. Let your awareness return to your breathing, focusing on every inhale and exhale. Start implementing body scans and notice over the course of a few days, a few weeks, a few months, how your body changes, how it feels. And start to wiggle those fingers and toes. We'll take an inhale and exhale, roll onto our side, letting our head rest on our arm, bringing the knees towards the chest. When you're ready, you can come into a seated position. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a happy and healthy day.